Hey everybody, and welcome to my home office here. Actually, I'm back in the UK right now for a few weeks before heading back on my travels, and I actually want to make this super quick video to talk to you about speed your websites and the power of making sure that your website loads. If your website doesn't load within 2 to 3 seconds, you're actually losing up to 90% of your visitors. As you guys know, we are all less patient and more demanding than ever before, especially when it comes into the internet, right? So when have you ever had slow internet in your house waiting for that YouTube video to load? It's a massive pain when it starts buffering, right? I can see people throwing stuff off the table, maybe even throwing a laptop or two out the window, all due to slow speed. So what do you think is going to happen if people come to your website where you've driven the traffic, done all the hard work, and they leave before the page has even loaded? Before I jump into it, Chris Hitman, he is a pain in the butt. The reason for it is because he critiques and he constantly bangs on about how, your site's slow, or this is slow, or this needs low, or something needs to be better with your website. But Chris, fair play to him, in all true glory, has built something that's going to solve the problem without you even lifting a finger.
Okay, so let me jump in and show you how WP Optimizer works. Now, like I said, this fixes the 6 most common issues that occur when using WordPress for your website. Now, I'm going to be using a ProStyler website for this, and I'm going to be using a very, very, very heavy template graphic-wise. As you can see, it's quite heavy with graphics. And we're going to run some tests in a minute. I'm just going to set it all up and configure it. So once you've got it installed and activated, you put your license key in, and then you can pick how many weeks you want to retain data. And this will just optimize your database automatically every 2 weeks. So I've got it set to 2 weeks there. Now I'm going to go to Lazy Load Images. And what Lazy Load Images does is when someone hits your website, as they're scrolling down the page, the images will load. So instead of it having to load the whole page in the one hit, when your visitor might not even scroll down that far, it will progressively load the images. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn that on. Next, we've got Optimize Images. Now, to save time, I've just optimized 208, as you can see already, but I've actually got 210 in the library, so I'm going to switch down to bulk optimize images, and I'm just going to do the final 2, so I'll just put 5, start bulk optimization, and this gives you 500 image optimizations every single month. It uses TinyPNG, and you just put your API key in and link it up, and everything's done. Now, you can always use another email to get another API key if you're using it on another website, and then you've got another 500 optimizations. So now we've got all of our images optimized. Now the next thing is optimizing the database. Now, if you're using a lot of plugins, or your WordPress site is established, it's been going like 6, 7, 8 months or a year, this is going to make a massive improvement, because all that data, like your page drafts, your page revisions, all stuff like that gets put in the database, and it makes WordPress start to run heavy and bloated and bulky. This will fix all of that. Now, this is a brand new install, so I haven't got any plugins running on it or anything. So it's not going to make a massive difference for the database optimization, but I'm still going to do it so you can see. So I'm just going to click Optimize. There we go. Now we're optimized, and our efficiency for our database is at 100%. And then you've got like post revisions, auto saves, comments, author metadata, and database information. Next, you've got your site health check. So this checks your site to make sure that everything is working okay. So like your server IP, your PHP version, how much memory your website's using in real time. So I'm using 9% of my memory. Then you've got your total available memory, your load, etc. So this is good for just checking out how your site's loading. So as you can see here, host connectivity speed check. This test shows the response time from your host to these famous news sites. Now I'm pinging it 1 second to Europe, 1 second to the Middle East, 1 second to Malaysia, and Fox News 125 milliseconds. So I think that there's something wrong with foxnews.com, if I'm honest there. But anyway, next you've got the site speed profiler, and this will just give you a profile of your site versus a benchmark that they actually use. Now, the important thing to note is this does all the optimization for your site, but this is before you've even added a catch plugin. When we add a caching plugin, such as Super Catch, Total Catch, it's going to make it even faster. This is purely just optimizing it, ready to put your catch plugin on your site to just make it super blazing fast. So I'm just going to scroll up, refresh my page, so that you can see. It's all optimized now. Bam, there we go. See how the images load progressively? That's the lazy load. Let's do a test. So there's the site. We'll test it in New York. And again, this is before we add the caption plugin. So let's have a go. It's hang on. It's running the test. Ooh. Load time 1.37 seconds. And that's on a heavy pro stylist site. That's not just an image on a site. That's a really heavy, intensive image page. So that pro stylist site now is running at 1.37 seconds. We add a super catch plugin, total catch. It's going to make it even faster. That's 82% faster than tested sites. So we can also do a test on GTmetrix. Adding the job to the queue. Dun, 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 dun. I'll just throw a few shapes here and dance, keep you entertained. Well, their site's not very fast, is it? They need to be using WP Optimizer. Analyzing with Y-Slow. Z-index, page speed, generating report. Boom, 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 boom. 1.9 seconds on GTmetrix. Now the thing with GTmetrix is it's very difficult to get the same reading again and again. Pingdom is a far more reliable test for testing your speed. So as you can see, we've got it down to 1.37 seconds to 2 seconds without even using a caption plugin, and that's on a very intensive image heavy page. So as you can see, this plugin is incredible for getting in there, fixing your site, speeding it up, optimizing your database, optimizing your images, putting the lazy load and speeding it up. You throw a catch plugin and you're going to be pinging super quick. Now remember, at 20-second load times, you're losing 95% of your traffic. So fast loading websites are a must, especially for you and especially for your clients if you build sites for clients. Now let me show you some more examples of what WP Optimizer has done for other people using this plugin. So as you can see here, we've got one here, Vanilla London. The original load time was 7.9 seconds. With this plugin, WP Optimizer, 1.99. And again, before catch plugins. Another one here, Simple Gourmet Cooking, 5 seconds down to 2.6. Crowley, 5.57 down to 1.72. Boulder Equality Equity Partners, 4.8 down to 1.71. Bot Guru, 6.83 down to 1.92. As you can see, this is an incredible plugin. It optimizes your databases, your lazy load, your images, optimizes your images, checks your web hosting. It's an all-in-one tool that makes a massive difference.
And as you can see, it's a plugin, all-in-one. It's under one roof. Like I said, you don't have to do any of the work. You don't have to have 18 different plugins, which is slowing down your website. This all does it for you and it speeds up. It is crucial that you do not fall at the first hurdle and that you have everything coming in and it loads under a second and that you give yourself the best possible chance to make that sale and grab that lead, okay? So we got some bonuses. Apart from everything that's under this page, we're going to do a big one for you. Mikey, who is an actual WordPress developer, that's right, he's a website builder, he builds servers, he's actually going to do a special training for anyone that picks it up, and only for the people who pick up this amazing product below. We're going to take you through how we build websites. We're going to take you through how to secure your WordPress site. We're going to show you how to speed up your website and install this plugin to make sure it's working effectively for you, okay? And with that said, we're going to do live Q&As. We're going to build websites right in front of your eyes so you can follow in many different niches that are helping generate this money. That's a huge thing for just picking up this plugin. You get to jump on a webinar live with me and Mikey, ask as many questions as you want, learn a heap load of stuff, no pitches, nothing at all, because you've already picked up the plugin that's going to get you over that first hurdle when someone lands on your website. Plus, make sure you check below because we have a load of traffic offers for you. That's right, we're going to give you some plugins below, some training below, how to get traffic to your website. So this is a perfect fit. The bonuses alone are worth picking up this product, and especially being able to get on a call with me where there's no pitch, everyone can ask questions, and it's totally controlled, and you're going to learn a heap, okay? With that said, scroll down, click the button, make sure that you pick up the product, get all my bonuses instantly delivered to you through the receipt, and pick up your 25% bonus points for the vault, and I'll speak to you guys really, really soon.